Okay, I can check on the on the YouTube. I've made it public. Try to refresh it. Right. Let's go for it. So what I was saying is we just wrote there's nothing complicated. I didn't say anything complex here. What I said was we got this question, let's go through it. Okay, what I want is the steps. Because questions are going to change, so I'm not really worried about that. That's not my worry. My worry is not the question, my worry is the steps. So you are solving functions. Listen, solve what you are given. Don't try and create your own functions to say functions is this, functions is that. Just get the question you are given, then go through it step by step. So this g of 1/3 I've taught you, okay? You get this thing here, you write it the way you are given, then start solving. So you have g of 1/3. You need to find g of 1/3, okay? You cannot pretend you know it. You don't know g of 1/3. What you know is g of x. So don't pretend you know g of 1/3. Find it. So you're going to say g of x is equal to, write small things because you need a lot of space. Okay, if you waste space, you're in trouble. 4 over x plus 5. Then you say g of 1/3, it will be 4 over 1/3. Okay, because when we say g of 1/3, it simply means wherever there is x, we are putting 1/3. So it is 4 over 1/3 then plus 5, which g of 1/3 becomes equal to 4 times 3 then plus 5, which it becomes equal to 12 plus 5. Okay, and you can say g of 1/3 is equal to 17. G of 1/3 is equal to 17. Okay, 4 divided by 1/3 is the same as 4 times 3. Maybe somebody is shocked, what did I do here? When you divide by 1/3, you multiply by the flip. Okay, you multiply by 3 over 1. You flip that denominator. So when you divide by 1 over 7, you are multiplying by 7. When you divide by half, not when you multiply by half, when you divide by half, then you are multiplying by 2. So don't let anyone divide by a fraction. There is nothing called dividing by 1/3. It's so fake. When you divide by 1/3, you are just multiplying by 3. So it'll be 4 times 3, then plus 5, which is 12 plus 5, which is 17. So you can say g of 1/3 is 17. Now we can say h of x is equal to g of 1/3. Which means h of x, let's put the h of x. What is it? 2 to the power x plus 1. So you can say 2 to the power x plus 1 is equal to, what is g of 1/3? 17. Then now we just continue. We take, you know what to do. When you have something with the power, you need it to be alone. So take that plus 1 to the other side. You are just solving, okay, step by step. Plus 1 goes to the other side. Subject of the formula is so important. 2 to the power x is equal to 17 minus 1. If you're not good at doing this, then you're in problem. 2 to the power x will be equal to 17 minus 1, that's 16. You need to work on that if you're not good at subject of the formula. Taking plus 1 to the other side, making it minus 1. You can't afford to be good, to be making a mistake here. You'll be in trouble. 2 to the power x is equal to, now we need to change 16. Like, am I making sense? Is it making sense what I'm doing? Yes or no? Okay. Now we say 2 to the power x. The only way to solve this thing when x is a power, which I keep saying, is change this one to be the same as this. You have 16, change it to be 2 to the something. Try. This comes in paper 4. You have your calculator. Try. Try 2 squared, you get 4. Try 2 cubed, you get 8. Try 2 to the 4, you get 16. Hello. So 16 is 2 to the 4. Okay, you gotta change it to 2 to the something. Because once you do that, now you have the answer. 2, 2, equal sign, which means the powers must also be equal. So x is equal to 4. So you found it. X is 4. But you got to the answer by not creating your own question. You solved the question you were given. You did not create a question. You solved the question that was given to you. Are we together, students? Let's go to the next one. Yes. Okay, which part? Let me go back. Or I'll go back. Let me do this one. Let me do a different one. Because the good thing about functions is they keep repeating similar questions. Look at this one, Lusika. Lusika, look at this one. I'll do that one which you don't understand with you, okay? I'll give you your time. Like we'll do it at the end of the list. Let me go to the one I want to open. Where is it? It's not this one. Sorry. Did I click on the wrong thing? I think I'm in the wrong year. Which year is this? This is what? 2022. 2024. Wait, 24. Which one did I leave? Was it 23 or 24? Let me see if it was this one. Okay. I'm going through the questions that I left for the assignment. Right. Here it is. We start with the easy ones, okay? Find f of negative 3. There's no way you can get this without starting from f of x. So you're going to say f of x is equal to x minus 4. You write neatly, okay? No skipping steps. Write neatly. F of minus 3 will be equal to minus 3 minus 4, which is minus 7. Okay? So you have it, negative 7. Okay? Because it just means wherever there is x, we are putting minus 3. Wherever there is x. What are we putting? Minus 3. And you can get your solution. Find the inverse of x. Find the inverse of x. You start with the g of x. Find the inverse of g of x, Find the inverse of g of x. So you start with g of x. G of x is equal to 2x plus 5. Okay, that is the g of x. It is equal to 2x plus 5. That's the g of x. It is equal to 2x plus 5. We want to find its inverse. What do we do? First of all, remove it. We don't want to see it. Put a y there. So you can say, let g of x equal to y, or y equal to g of x. Which means you have y is equal to 2x plus 5. You have removed the g of x and put a y. Well done. Now go for it. Go for it. What do? Swap them. So if you swap them, you get x is equal to 2y plus 5. You have swapped them. You have swapped them. You have removed g, put y, then you swap them. Then you have one more step. You have removed g and put y. You have swapped them. One more step is to make y the subject again. So you write x is equal to 2y plus 5. We start by taking 5. It is further from y. We don't start with 2. We want to make y the subject, which means we want to remove everything that's not y. You start with 5 because he's far. 2 is right next to y. So 5 goes the other side, becomes x was there, minus 5 is equal to 2y. Then we take 2 to the other side. 2 here is multiplying. On the other side, it will divide. So you have x minus 5 all over 2 is equal to 1. And that's your inverse. So inverse is x minus 5 all over 2. Have you seen it? Have you seen inverse? Good. You should get it for me. Now let's do here where they were wanting us to multiply. F of x times g of x times f of x. You're going to say f of x, okay, times g of x times f of x. This is going to be equal to, what is the f of x? X minus 4. It is multiplying g of x, which is 2x plus 5, which is multiplying another f of x, which is x minus 4. So now it's all about expanding. Do you know how to expand and then simplify? Yes. Yes, Kami, can you see it now? Good. Now you are solving this. The question is, do you know how to expand 3 brackets? It's simple. You just start with 2. Then you do the last one. So you start with these 2. Expand them. Let's see. You take x, it multiplies everything. Okay. If you want to go the long way, you say x will multiply 2x plus 5. Then minus 4 will multiply 2x plus 5. Then after getting an answer, it will multiply x minus 4. Okay? You start with the first 2 brackets. X multiplies everything. X multiplies 2x plus 5. Then you take minus 4. Minus 4, you multiply everything. The minus 4, you multiply everything. Let's go for it. X times 2x, 2. X times x, x squared. Plus x times 5, 5x. Minus. Yes, you can ask. Okay. Now you say minus 4 times 2x. Numbers multiply numbers. It's minus. 4 times 2 is 8. Then there is nothing for x, so it comes as it is. Then minus 4 times 5, the answer is minus. 4 times 5, 20. And this will multiply x minus 4, which is 2x squared. Then you say 5x minus 8x. Both of them have x. You say 5 minus 8. You get negative 3. Okay, because both of them have x. You just work with their numbers. 5 minus 8, you get negative 3. Of what? Of x. Then you say minus 20. This is now multiplying x minus 4. So you take x and multiply everything. Then you take negative 4 and multiply everything. So it will be now x multiplying 2x squared minus 3x minus 20. Then minus 4 multiplying 2x squared minus 3x minus 20. Which becomes equal to 2x to the power 3. Because it's 2x squared times x. The 2 comes as it is. But x is multiplying 2 of them, which becomes 3. X to the power 3. Minus 3 times x, it becomes 3x squared. Then now you have this negative 20 by x becomes negative 20x. Then minus 4 times this becomes minus. 4 times 2, that's 8. Anything for x squared? No. Minus 4 times minus 3 becomes plus. 4 times 3, that's 12x. Then you say minus 4 times minus 20, it becomes plus. 4 times 20, that's 80. Can you see this? Now you can simplify even with your calculator. Anything with x to the power 3 is only 2, so it's 2x to the power 3. Then x squared is minus 3 and minus 8, which becomes minus 11 of x squared. Then x is minus 20, then plus 12, which becomes minus 8 of x. Then the last one is plus 80. So you say 2x cubed minus 11x squared minus 8x plus 80. Anyone with a question here? Anyone with a question? Let's go to next one. Find x when h of x is equal to g f of 2. So I'm going to solve them, their equation. G f of 2. The work we have is here. We don't know gf of 2. How do you get it? You start with the most inside thing. F of 2. So you're going to say, to get f of 2, we need f of x. F of x is x minus 4. Is x minus 4. Now you find f of 2 is equal to x minus, or it's 2 minus 4, which is negative. So f of 2 is negative 2. Now, you're going to say g of x is equal to, let's find what g of x is 2x plus 5. So g of x is 2x plus 5. Then g f of 2 is g of, f of 2 is negative 2, so it's g of negative 2, which is 2 by negative 2 plus 5, which is negative 4 plus 5, which is negative 4 plus 5 is the same as saying 5 minus 4. That's a 1. So you have it. Okay? Sorry, yeah, that's not even the answer. You have the 1. Now that you know this, because it has numbers, it's not in terms of x. That's why we found it. Now you're going to write h of x is equal to g f of 2. H of x is equal to 1. And because that gf of 2 is 1. H of x is 3 to the power of x. So you now come and say 3 to the power of x is equal to 1. Now we need to solve. Don't let me down. I told you what to do when x is a power. I told you what to do. Change 1 to be in terms of 3 to the power something. So it becomes 3 to the power of x. Here it will be 3 to the power 0. Any number to the power 0 is 1, so we know now, which means x is 0, and that means x is equal to 0. Do you understand? Are we together? Let's do another one, which I thought you'd need. Let's do it. Let me quickly put it. Give me 1 second. I'm checking with my directory. Give me a second. 2023. Should be this one. Right. Then I'll go to the 2024 ones that I wanted to give you, okay? Where's the question that I didn't want to? Okay, I'll answer the questions that they're asking there, but not now. Yeah, I want just one more. And Yes, here it is. Right, start with this. Solve it. And then this one. Have you done those? Have you done the first three? Students, have you done this one? Now do part C. Oh, this makes the number 1. I don't know why. Let me write it at the top. Sorry. Let me zoom out right now. It's perfect. Let's go for it, my students. I'd rather just give you 2 questions and see. Are you done?